This episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads is brought to you by Green Man Gaming. Head down to the link below to get some fantastic deals on video games and shop with confidence, knowing that every game on this site comes directly from publishers and you get a fantastic deal in the process. Not only that, this video is also brought to you by XSplit. Head down to the other link down there and get in on the fantastic family of products that XSplit has to offer, including XSplit Broadcaster, which is a fantastic program for live streaming, video recording, and even making this video that you're watching right now. Head down to the link below. And let's not forget, this show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for the great people making Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Head down to the link below. Foundry Virtual Tabletop is perfect for all of your virtual tabletop needs. It's very easy to set up, very easy to mod, very easy to get all of your game systems working, including D&D 1st Edition, D&D 5th Edition, Pathfinder, Fallout Pen and Paper, even Bunkers and Badasses. Head down to the link below and try out Foundry Virtual Tabletop absolutely free. And last but certainly not least, we need to give a big shout out to the folks at ForgottenAdventures.net for their dedication to the craft of map-making assets, virtual tokens, battle maps, Clip Studio brushes, and builder packs, all available on ForgottenAdventures.net. Link down below in the description.
And with that, it is now the interim where your soldiers are going to go, and man, I'm like checking for scraps here.
Oh
basically.
yeah, the guy up here should be taking damage or something. What is it like? It's been 2 of these. I can just.
Yeah, you can go ahead and you can go ahead and make your roll. So they're super dead set now. And this guy's gonna start moving on backwards. And this dude's super fucking dead.
What is the roll for that? A bunch of 2d6s?
This guy's gonna move on backwards. These guys are gonna move on forwards. Things are fucking.
Oh yeah, a bunch of 2d6s. That's for like last round, and then I guess it would be this round?
Yeah, there's enough range to go around.
Yeah, we'll just say last rounds, and then we'll see what happens this round on that and my stuff.
I don't think of any healing intelligence things.
You have a scroll of greater res, right?
That won't matter. I don't think that restores intelligence.
It helps.
I'll check that for you.
It does in fact help.
Whatever makes me less dead.
I'm pretty sure it helps.
I'll check it for you.
In the meantime, I will plan my next moves.
My next plan of action, sleep.
Sleep.
Alright, so...
Dante will be unstoppable if not for the tired sleepy.
So,
yeah, any reduction to one of the target's ability scores. You're right. Okay, sure, we're doing that.
Your troops are now going to start closing the distance, and
I would imagine these guys are gonna clash with our boys.
This guy's fucking super dead.
As they get close, I'm like, there is a pit of spikes there that you can't see. Just don't walk in the middle of the road.
They've been watching this like weird phenomenon happening here, and they're kind of like tentative to get closer to it. Oh, hang on.
I use a free action to be like, don't go near the pit of the invisible spikes.
And some of these peeps are just gonna like. Oh, by the way, one of them just runs over and curb stomps this thing. It dies.
Nice.
Give him a thumbs up.
And this hobgoblin is also going to go over and join protection unit.
Yay!
your troops are continuing to move on forward and join your group. And Alright, so with that, more or less, combat is going to wind down as you can take pot shots at the enemies. And you have, as a collective, 2 additional rounds to prepare. And
Well, for one, this Hadar does go down. Actually, it's been it's been a minute.
all right. So when it goes down, you see a fairly battered and bruised Azure guard with a climbing up the stairs holding a crystal. They are arming the crystal into the trebuchet. Not trebuchet, the ballista. And I will, just for context, in 2 additional rounds, this is going to be joining the battlefield.
Oh.
The big one.
Oh.
Look to the north. The
Oh,
big
no.
one.
Zach, can you can you recast the hunger thing?
I can recast it over there. Do you want it on the ballista only?
Okay, does that do damage as they walk into it?
Yes. It also makes them slow down.
I have a plan.
Can I first use the Greater Restoration Potion on Dante so he's not as dumb as Bricks?
Actually,
we
yeah, as I see Dante go down, I immediately...
But, yeah, we're still in round mode, or actually...
Actually,
shit.
yeah.
I guess it's my turn.
So-
The guy's up there with the fucking crystal. Would I have any clue what the fuck they're doing?
No.
Alright.
Alright, roll a knowledge check
Does
though.
not. So you do not know what these crystals do, and you do not know why they are putting the crystal into it. You'd assume something bad.
Yeah, let's,
They-
we're gonna fire that. We're gonna shoot the little guys so they drop that. Zach's just gonna just fire at some Eldritch Blasts. Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast, go! Fuck you, no.
So,
Stop. Stop that.
are you aiming at the
Say-
Azure Guard, or are you aiming at the guy with the crystal?
Aiming at the guy with the crystal.
Okay.
Let's, go. 1,
That's a
Damn it.
miss.
2.
And that one's a hit.
Stop your shenanigans.
Alright, so you do manage to blast him once, and then both them and the Azure Guard are going to duck back down the stairs out of eyesight.
You're getting close to that thing.
Take the ballista. Take the ballista.
You know what? Let's see our movement. The
Are we still
Zach
doing
movement,
turns, by the way?
30 feet. Alright.
Yes, but we are doing the 2 turns at a time of just like, okay, what general preparations do you want to do?
I run over to Dante.
Well, it's
Okay.
not your turn right now.
Oh, okay.
But, okay. How high are the walls?
I will wait.
These walls are like about 40-ish feet tall, like 35, 40. Fairly high out.
See, is it like,
Like, you're not gonna run up the front of it, but you know. Well, some fucking like these guys.
What do I have on me?
Set them here and kill them.
Stuff, cat's grace. Lightning
Zach, can I
bolt.
yell at you?
Yeah, you could talk freely. What do you want?
Yeah, put another Hunger of Hadar down here.
I can do that next turn once we're done dealing with whatever the crystal fuckery
Oh,
is.
I get exactly what. Okay, I get it.
They've got how many turns to join in?
Yeah,
Don't worry
you just
about
figured
it.
it out.
Yeah, I
Look.
did. Oh, that's evil, and I love it.
I know.
Just make the entire exit be just the worst area you could go out of.
How strong is lightning bolt? It's a what? No, I could
Oh
save
dear,
that. Yeah,
I'm
that's not how it
dying.
works. Alright, yeah, no, Zach's just gonna move forward to get out of the way of that thing. Just gonna give everyone the movement of they're loading some magic bullshit. Maybe aim for the ballista if you have a chance, and just move forward over here.
If we have to kill the ballista, so be it.
Kill the ballista before anyone gets here.
Oh, first, restore Dante's intelligence.
Get my
Alright,
boys out of there. Where's Gree?
then- So, the next it being the Azure Guard's turn,
Mm-hmm.
after a little bit, you do see the ballista starting to lower down outside of the range. And Nicholas, it's your turn.
Oh.
Like
You're trying
lower
to
down.
hide the ballista more or less.
Oh, they're pulling it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll move up to Dante and use my greater restoration on him. So
Never mind, I guess the ballista will come
Adia.
into play later.
here you go, Dante. Your intelligence is back to 10.
Bleh.
What did you use?
Greater restoration. It restores the ability point to full.
Well, you used the spell Greater Restoration?
I used a scroll on him. I used a scroll. I did not have it normally, but I had a scroll of it. Yeah. So yeah, he is no longer as dumb as a stack
We
of bricks.
picked it up forever ago in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
dungeon.
double checking Greater Restoration.
I literally just
Oh,
got
yeah.
the page out. Yeah, I
It
just
is.
got the page
Any
out.
reduction of one target ability score. In other editions, it's like 1d4 of ability damage, but not that does clears it completely. You're back up.
Ah, fuck.
Pathfinder rules are harsh.
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, very stackable. All right, and so that was one of your actions. Any other action you want to take?
Hold on, I'm just correcting something. Okay. Oh right. Heelys. Let's do that. I'm at first.
I'm good.
I thought you took 16 damage. Well, I guess.
I mean, I'm relatively good. I have potions.
Okay. Ragel, or was it I forget. Somebody of
Torin.
yours did take a lot of damage. Torin. Okay.
Torin.
Do you have a stronger healing than that?
Which one is Torin?
At least equipped. Not currently. So I'm just gonna. You know what? Turbocharged Cure Runes. Let's do that. I'll be using a level 3 slot. So 3d8. Let's go.
Oh, hey, that goblin.
Oh wait,
probably
plus
caught up with us.
healing modifier, right? Which would be 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, plus ability modifier. Yeah, it'll be 3.
Nice. So
Wow.
24 to.
Wow.
Damn. So Torin heals 24.
Yep. Fortunately, I can't do another major healing like that. That was literally my last one.
Red.
So anything else? You've used two of the actions out of 2, and any other just general prep of what you want to do before this arrives?
Oh, all right. I guess we just one at a two. Okay.
Well, this is Nicholas.
Oh crap. Somebody's got to go without a bless, because that was the end of my level 3 spells.
Well, your bless is still concentrating.
Oh.
Yeah, we're only on round
10.
7, and I think it's
Yeah.
like a minute, so that's 10 rounds.
Yeah, 10 rounds. Same
So-
with the book. Book lasts also.
Oh,
10
it was
rounds.
10 rounds?
Yeah, it lasts a
Oh,
long
then
time.
that means that my other thing would have still be online then. I thought it was 6 rounds instead of...
I thought it was 2, but no, it's 10 rounds.
Alright, whatever, my thing isn't gone then. Thanks for the
Alright.
reminder then.
Well, then technically you wouldn't have been able to shoot that orc dude.
Yep,
But he
so...
still would have taken the damage.
Just say I haven't shot then.
So
I mean, the orc dude would have also taken damage though, since he had to get into the pit, into the area.
I mean, if they entered it, yeah.
Yeah, would the
They
purple
did.
guy have died?
He may have, because I think that's like
Oh, you-
46 at
You
most.
do not know what they were doing back there, so
I have no idea.
that area was covered in darkness.
Yep.
You did not see what shenanigans they were ensuing.
Yep.
I'm assuming he at least took damage.
Retcon. All right.
Retcon.
Anything else, Nicholas?
Retcon damage. I guess
Go
I'll
on.
move Sella up to join with the orcs. So,
Okay.
yep.
And if that is all, Sandra?
Yeah. First thing I do is I run over to Dante, and I'm like, holy shit, are you okay?
Yep. I'm good.
You
Fuck.
are you sure?
The Greater
Yes.
Restoration definitely helped him.
But are you okay? Lift Sandra up.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Puts back down.
Don't scare me like that.
Hey, I ain't the brightest crayon in the tool bakery.
It's very apparent.
What's a crayon?
Okay.
What's a crayon?
I like that Demir, but I think has a decent intelligence stat, doesn't know what a crayon is.
Because they don't exist.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
they don't exist yet.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm gonna go.
She's smart enough to know that.
And I go.
So smart, I know they could.
I look at the swarm heading our way, and I'm like, I'm gonna go take care of that. And I move up behind our troops here, and I yell over at Zach, Zach, move the fog. And I'm gonna use my action to recast spike growth. Then I'm gonna like finagle it so that the edge is like in these 3 squares.
Actually,
I mean,
while we're
okay,
at
we can
it,
sort of coordinate that then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd
So
like
like-
to coordinate this.
Can we
Sure.
take a quick bathroom break? I need to
I mean,
go.
yeah. As a second round, I'll move this. So Zach will just have moved their entire thing up.
Isn't Hunger for Dire only 20 feet?
Yeah, I'm just fucking guesstimating this right now. 1 second. Let me just get rid of these circles because I'm not supposed to be in circle mode. Zach, Hunger, use your other charge, I guess. Yeah, 20 feet. Lol. There you go.
And can someone get me a circle while I hold
I mean, we
this?
can move this other one, can't we?
Yeah, you
Can
can
we?
just
You're
move
planning
that.
on putting it like here?
Down a little bit further?
I can
Down
just
a little
like
bit further?
what, like this?
No, back over. Zach, down a bit.
I think we're good, like here, right?
Maybe.
Just move yours upwards if you want.
Actually, no. Oh, God, that's perfect. Yes. They go in the middle here. It's going to compound the damage.
Hey. Yeah, and then Zach will just have to move up. There.
I should probably use a potion.
Lad
Okay.
concentration.
I thought you said you were okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. Doesn't mean I'm not hurting.
Okay is relative.
Yeah, no matter what, Dante will usually say he's okay. No matter how
Okay.
fucking damaged he is, he'll say he's okay.
Missing half an arm. I'm okay.
Literally, that's Dante. He's more concerned about other people and is just like, whatever, I'll figure this out.
Zach.
Okay, in
will quake.
relativity to Azure Guard.
Yep.
And guard.
It's Shot by cannon.
Bombarded
I
by
might.
cannon fire.
And I'm going to
Alright.
yell back at Demare, move the cannons up. We might need them in a minute.
Also, Zach will
It's
quake
not
a potion.
turn.
They're on wheels, right?
It's not my turn yet.
Damn. Okay. That's
Sandra
healing, I
spends
guess.
most of like all her actions just coordinating, and then I'm gonna have like I'm gonna hold an attack for when these guys actually move up. And Yez
that?
is gonna get next to me and do the same.
I feel
I'm gonna-
sorry for anybody who goes around here.
I'm going to...
Actually, that
what
should be
is
the
it?
nat one. That should be the nat one, is that.
I want to use one of my potions of healing. How much does that heal?
Is it a regular potion of healing?
Yeah, just a regular potion of healing. It's all it's called.
I'm going to say, because you're technically out of combat, you can consume as many as you would like at this moment. It heals 2d4 plus 2 for a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
Did I click
Almost
something?
backs. Almost backs.
Eat.
And I
Then you
Go
can
ahead.
drink as many as you want right now.
Got you. I gotta see how I feel about my health.
Let's go slow.
Oh wait, I'm past full on my HP. That's right.
Because of my
So-
temp
I'm glad
Yeah.
you're okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
gonna just fucking consume potion then.
Dog.
Alright, so
I'll
Dante, are you
drink-
going to
I'll
do
drink.
anything?
I'll drink a second potion.
Are you
help
doing
me
anything else
along.
besides drinking potion?
Wow, good healing potion rolls.
Not that I can think of. I don't need to. I'm not raging yet.
But
Right.
chugging my potions of
Samir?
desperation.
Ah, what?
Blood chugging?
What
Don't
would
worry
you like
about
to do
it.
in your turn?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
you
It's a
like-
clown
yeah.
technique.
Are you like
I'm a
two-handing potions right now?
No, that's not what blood chugging is. That's drinking it from your butt.
Don't
The
worry
butt
about it.
chugger.
Don't worry about it. It's just how
Don't worry
clowns
about the
do.
advanced techniques.
And I'm gonna call out to the army behind us. Archers, strategic services, on me. I want a line of archers on the road. Don't let anyone through that gate.
So your strategic
well,
services aren't here.
Anyone
They
who is in the strategic services
Oh,
around
I
me
just
right
realized
now.
we're all.
I need a line of
Yes.
archers ready to go.
Yez and Gree turn and look at you.
Agree, all the way over here.
I was
Because I
about
put
to
them
say,
you guys tell me to
who
shoot the
are?
ballista?
Just take all the archers. Just take all the archers, Sandra.
I wish we had.
Give me all the
Wait,
archers.
where's our
cleric here? I tried to.
where's
help.
our front line? I need to be on the front line.
The-
They're out here-ish.
would be
Yeah,
good
looks like here.
here-ish.
In fact, we should probably move them further, or did they even get to?
Well, we're
Put 'em in
hoping.
place, Don't you worry about it.
We're hoping this does the bulk of the work. I'm not sure about your fog, though. How much damage does that do?
2d6 on entrance, 2d6 if they stay in it.
Yeah.
Could just
Also,
shoot 'em.
they get difficult terrain and blinded on the way in. So, just in general, they probably wouldn't want to go in it unless they're stupid.
Okay,
Okay.
I got you, Sandra.
What?
I got
Alright.
you, Sandra.
Oh. You sure you want to be up here?
You're goddamn right, I do.
You just went down.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, you do have a greater restoration. Well, Zach almost got knocked out too.
I drank, I'm good. I'm just sticking to the wall here.
Sandra goes
The
back
greater
to all
Yeah, imagine
restoration
it.
was
That's
only
crazy.
for my intelligence, right?
Oh, actually,
Uh.
Zach has a higher intelligence score than me. Huh.
It
Correct.
does.
It
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
heals your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
So, if everyone
So-
has done all of the actions that they would like,
I mean, I was kind of asking before, just like, you guys wanted me to shoot a ballista?
Ballistas are always fun.
I mean, we blocked the way, and it's not like we're gonna get up there. You might as well fire at it.
Yeah, see if we can knock
Before
out the
it takes
ballista.
shot.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna shoot over there with all my guys. I'm just gonna coordinate.
Just
the
aim
fire.
up.
What? Like, what you mean? Like this Demare takes off a bolt that was actually preventing the cannon from completely just going out of whack, and then the bottom just chunks to the ground and it aims directly up. This up?
Yes.
Just do what you gotta do.
Demare shrugs and puts it back together with the
So-
assistance of like 3 other guys because she cannot move a whole cannon like that.
So much for getting
You
us.
It's a
hear
big
some-
fucking thing, and
Demir, do you speak Orcish?
No, I should not.
You do not.
I don't. No, I speak Common and Infernal.
So some of the bodies get moved out of the way as you hear grumbles in a language you don't understand as the various orcs begin moving about and assisting you with the cannons, which once again I would like to mention that the singular cannon represents multiple other cannons. Like there's a lot.
But yeah, no, fire upon ballista!
I just like
go
to
ahead and make
imagine
your
as you're
roll.
hearing the grumbling, it's just like, I may not understand you, but quit your bitching.
Wait,
Yeah. Demare is.
I would imagine
higher.
Demare would have tongues, though. Actually,
No,
figured.
it's just common info.
Tongues isn't always active.
Oh, right.
Whoa.
Over 20.
Yeah, that
Foe 20.
fucking definitely is enough to hit the ballista, which is a stationary object.
The fuck? Where did all these cannons come from?
Yeah, it's just a representation of the cannons that were conveniently hiding off
You're
screen.
up my butt.
So, you know.
Just be prepared to tilt them back over. We might need the grape shot.
Like, I was trying to cause as much trouble as possible with those shots.
Can hit
Hey.
them, like,
Also, how cool did it look?
very.
It looked dope as fuck as the ballista
yeah.
is ripped to absolute shreds, as well as the general wall around.
There's a hole there, right?
Demare cackles.
There's not a hole there, right?
No, it did not destroy the entire wall, but
For a
It
second
fucked
there, I
up the
thought
plan.
they'd have a flanking route. At least they don't have artillery anymore.
I think you need a choke.
Well, they do, but it's not on this side.
No, I mean a flanking route.
That's when they go past the danger area. That
Yeah,
they.
if they have a way around all this, we're gonna have problems.
so come on. What's your fucking HP?
I am already full of problems!
We
They're
know.
gonna say full of beans.
Actually, no, Dante doesn't have many problems.
Actually, I
So-
don't have that many problems.
Less of that he doesn't have problems, he just doesn't really view things as problems. Most of the things that have been a problem to him is dead. So,
You sure you're okay?
Dante's always
I wonder if Demare can change that.
So, anyway, if everyone is ready for the next scene to start.
Yep.
So, as everyone prepares and enacts their plan, getting your units in line, getting the traps set, the massed horde rushing forward, and as it smashes into the spike pit and sphere of darkness, you see two figures appear atop the wall, hoisting a crystal. The ballista destroyed. The Azir guard grabs the crystal and throws it, hitting the area right in the center of this glyph. You see the glyph itself beginning to glow as all of these figures smashing into the twinned spells. They begin just liquefying, tearing apart, and the sigil on the ground beneath them glows and radiates,
Can I
and
make
the
some
magic
sort of noise?
begins
Now that I'm closer,
twisting.
Now we think about it, those dead bodies are probably
Sacrifice.
helping it.
you know, it occurs to me now that we're
Yeah.
closer, we should have read what it does.
As you watch, the entire wall hits your trap, well placed, and the malicious glow begins taking over. And you see, I actually need to adjust this token a little bit because you placed it within the wrong area. Give me 1 moment, please.
You need a pause, or are you good?
No, you don't. Let's do this. Update. It's okay. And have we? That's not big enough. 1 moment, please.
Do you need me to pause?
No, you'll
Okay.
see.
He's doing a thing.
Update the
Oh,
base
good lord.
to There we go.
Uh-oh.
Spaghettios.
What are SpaghettiOs, Dante?
Uh-oh.
Spaghettio.
No answer.
The mass swells into a massive ooze, tentacles reaching out, an ominous glow coming from within. The bodies left upon the ground slowly start being eaten up and drawn into this mass. Zach, will you give any commands to your troops?
Don't fucking die, bitches.
That thing's humongous. So maybe
As-
putting traps in the entrance was a terrible
What's the name of the
idea.
place we live in? Or the place we... Shit, what's this
Grand
place?
Orzer.
Not
the-
Arzur, the entire place. It is...
Budvrdo or
Ukavrong.
Ukavrong.
Wrong.
For Ukavrong, and just fucking... signals for them to commence the attack.
I will need you to make a charisma check
Oh.
for leadership.
Yep. Let's, how well can we persuade them to go fling themselves at this?
To go die for us.
Do I need to
No,
go
that's
full
not
intimidation or what?
Okay, just a charisma check or like persuasion.
It is straight charisma.
All right, let's go.
This is
Normal.
more a- All right.
That's pretty good.
So you give out the commanding call, pointing your glaive forward,
Speed.
and the battle shall recommence after a short break.
Yay!
Good, because
Damn.
I already took mine.
I wanted to run something
You
by
get enough-
you, actually.
So I really need to use the bathroom. So
Let's call it bathroom
Well,
break.
yep.
Bro,
Also,
Dante
Bo,
was
you're
gonna
supposed to-
try intimidation if need be.
I don't know how
Intimidate that thing?
Yeah.
No,
That's
intimidate
nice.
our own troops. If you don't get your asses in there, I will beat you worse than this thing ever could.
We'll be back, folks.
I have finished eating my cereal.
All right. Yeah. Let's fight
Yum,
this
yum.
thing. Whose turn is it?
So, yeah, at the top of the round, it will be Zach and Associates.
All right.
Lead us by
Uh,
example.
Step number 1. Maybe get slightly out of range. Zach is in fact more of a spellcaster.
Not bleeding well.
Rajal and crew here. It's a better watch. Get green on the
Non-cannon fodder. Retreat tactically.
retreat tactically. Get Rajal and crew to. They have javelins, but like how many?
You did not buy your unit's javelins. That just comes with the standard orc template.
Okay, but like how many do they have? They just have none.
You can
Yeah.
throw a battle
Correct.
axe.
They have their axes.
All right. Well, they're just gonna stay here protecting me from shit as Zach just does the typical.
I would say
Eldritch
Torn and
Blast.
Rajal, yes, they have javelins that they can throw. They come prepared, but your units out here, you did not buy them anything.
Oh, when we sure as
So-
fuck are activating the curse this thing just to increase the what is this? The damage bonus, crit range. Woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to zoom in to see which best fits Hexblade's curse. Oh, great! It didn't fucking increase. the
Weapon crit
size.
range increase, root crit range increase, increase the spell damage by my
Cursed.
charisma.
Wow, look at that extremely large fucking cursed symbol in the corner.
+3. Alright. Save those spell attack bonus. No,
Oh, I
not spell
can't
attack,
even
spell damage
see the
bonuses.
curse symbol.
Mhm.
Oh!
+3.
Oh, I just saw the cursed thing.
It's so
Whoa.
small!
It's so tiny.
And, alright, Zach, do it.
You can't see that on YouTube compression. Look at that.
Do we get... I guess just it's normal, right? Attacks are normal, even if it's so huge, right?
Yep.
Alright, go. 2
Yeah,
Eldritch
that
Blasts.
Hang on, let me double check what I said its AC to. Cool. Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Zach, do your thing. Bam. An extra bam.
Almost like it's this giant lumbering thing that's very
And then
hard to
Gree.
miss.
That doesn't even have armor. It's just a pile of goop.
With your extra little Eldritch Blast. Come on. Come on, tiny friend, do it. Alright, you tried.
You did your best.
They did their
Does
best.
that still hit though?
I mean, does it still hit?
6?
Does it-
Surprisingly, no.
Oh well. Oh, and actually no, that's on its turn. Figuring out whether or not the fucking Hadar spear that's even there still affects it or not.
Gree, how could you
Um,
miss? It's here.
That's our turn then.
Fear.
I
Yeah,
mean,
what
yeah.
it is.
Big thing when you're looking at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
kinda
kaiju
big.
monster. It's terrifying to just about everybody.
Fine, I'll give you that one.
You're being angry.
Don't miss again.
Alright, so is that your turn?
Yep, that is all my guys. I'm just having Rajal and stuff take a dodge action. Slash
Alright.
prepare to protect me. I guess whichever one of those makes more sense.
So
Ready
As
ready
a-
action if it gets near. There we go.
the Azure Guard
trying to get
is
zero
going
water.
to go behind the wall and dis-a-fucking-peer.
Whoa!
Bitch boy.
Oh, there's a little blob over there.
You know, I've been looking at that.
I don't know who that belongs to.
I think that's just an error somebody made.
I think that was just meant to be the sphere. I don't know.
I'm just gonna...
Nope,
Hey,
that's
how
not
are you?
mine.
Hang on. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck
Well, it was
what.
fucking one of yous.
I didn't put that there.
There we go.
On the dice sheet.
And fucking remove that and remove that. Neither of those are active anymore. Alright, cool stuff. Hey, Nicholas, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Well, what do I do here?
What you got, elf boy?
I can go. I can move over here and try for the necrotic damage on it, because I don't think it has any intelligence. It's just a blob. So, Toll the Dead on it.
Uh,
It did not succeed. 2d8, I believe.
Excuse me,
I'll go check just to make sure I'm not
Excuse
basically.
me,
Mega
I just-
pudding.
Mega pudding!
Yes, 2d8, that's right.
Excuse me.
Yum, yum, yum.
I'm sorry, I just
Nom,
lost
nom,
everyone's
nom.
audio for like 10 seconds.
Hi.
But mega pudding.
So, just so I have everything clear, Toll the Dead, and it did not succeed the throw?
It did not succeed the throw,
I
so it
did
took the
not
10
succeed the
damage.
throw.
Yeah, it
Okay.
took the 10 damage.
Just so
And its
everyone's
name
up to
is
speed.
Mega Pudding.
That's
What
what's
else
happening
can I
to me.
do?
Wouldn't it have
I
taken
can't-
it a 2d12 though, since it already took damage?
Oh, it did! Right! Let's not be talking that loud at this time of night.
Alright, well, I'm still gonna take the 10 instead of the 7 because I already put in
Yeah.
the 10 and I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck, so...
Yay! Just remember your spell
Um,
next time, Eric. It's fine.
That, I forgot. I thought I didn't take damage, and then I realized, oh yeah, it did. It took damage from you. What else? I can't turn on Bless right now. Oh, but Bless is about to run out. I guess I could refresh Bless.
Well, wait till
So-
it runs out.
It runs out this round.
Well, then wait till next round.
Oh yeah, you're right, because it's
Efficiency.
last. So yeah, you're right. Let's wait till next round on that. Then book be moving up. Book be moving here. That's 20. And
He's the hero.
yeah. Sella sword Sella, I'm pretty sure can hit the blob. So she's attacking the blob.
Do your
So,
best, tell us what Sella.
You're gonna have to convince Sella to do that.
Crap. That would be a charisma roll, isn't it?
Correct.
Why don't you just
Have you
use a
seen
bow?
that fucking thing?
I am using a bow.
Oh yeah, if it's just shooting an arrow at it, then yeah, she'll
Yeah.
shoot an arrow from range.
Yeah, that I did not know. I don't want her going anywhere near that thing.
Ooh. Everyone who's important definitely does not want to go near it.
Trust me, even Dante, no matter how fucking stupid he may seem to be, he knows better than to get close to that.
So this is a 1d8 plus 7? I don't remember what the bow roll was. Wait, I could just check.
It's
can't
not a
I?
magic bow, it's just plus dexterity, so...
Oh, so it'd be whatever dexterity is, which is a... Actually, that is her dexterity. It's a plus 7.
Her dexterity is not a plus 7, it is a plus 4.
Oh, that's her saving throw. My bad. I misread that completely. And short bow... doesn't actually say here. Does not actually say what it does. I'll go click edit just
I'm
to see
pretty sure
detail.
short bow is a 1d6.
Well, you can just hit the short bow button.
Okay, just click damage then, I guess.
Yep.
Damage.
Damage.
Where did it go? I hit damage.
Got you.
And whammage.
It worked? Oh, yeah. 10.
So, yeah, she volleys an arrow into it, and let me tell you, a singular arrow hitting this massive, congealed mass that has writhing pseudopod tentacles coming out of it. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like that's making much progress. Literally anything you've done.
I'm not too shocked.
Anything
what?
else in your turn?
I don't think she has anything else. I already did my... Yeah, I did my bonus action because I moved my book. That would also have to be reformed next round. Crap. Ugh. Yeah, that would be it.
Alright. Well, that's your turn. So, this thing is going to continue moving forward, and, Sandra, as you're expecting it to be taking damage, the thing that really is a dead giveaway is when the aura of Hadar had disappeared.
Oh.
You know I have my finger over the goddamn button.
And as you watch, as this thing moves forward, one of the pseudopod swipes across and just consumes all of the bodies that was there.
Oh.
I think we should turn back. I don't think we're gonna survive that if we try to attack it.
Unless we do it from afar with a cannon.
Yeah, I think that.
Sandra, what do you think?
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Free action.
It is now your turn, yes.
Okay, yeah. I was holding an attack for the first guy that got through our barrier.
Hey, you have something that got through your barrier. It's a giant...
Yeah, can I
megaphone.
fire on that without spending my action?
I mean, I didn't hear you prepping your action for it, but sure.
Okay.
This
To
one
be fair, I
time
don't think
I'll let
Sandra
you-
yeah,
did
d-
anything.
Just this one longbow shot, regular arrow.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Pop.
Sort of.
Normal. For
It's a good damage roll.
actually
So,
that should be a 14 actually.
is that a regular arrow or a magic arrow?
How do I know? It's It's a regular arrow. But this math is wrong. It should be a +5. So it's a 13, not a 12. I need to fix that.
Okay. So that hit it before it consumed the bodies and grew larger, and now it has consumed the bodies and grown larger, and now it is your turn.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna use my actual action to peer into its very soul and use my hunter sense to magically discern how best to hurt this thing. Tell me all of its damage, immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Gimme.
So it has immunities to acid, poison, and psychic, damage resistance to all non-magical physical damage, and just checking the character sheet for anything else. It is immune to the following conditions: blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, poisoned, prone, and unconscious. It has blind sight. Not sure if you're supposed to get that one, but you, with the magical nature of this monstrosity, you do not sense any vulnerabilities, but you definitely sense that this thing is big, and if you're going to try and kill it by hitting it, you better hit it more than a lot.
Okay.
Like, you don't even think
What
the
if we hit it
cannons are
really,
going to be
really
super effective because of
hard?
that non-magical physical immunity. Not immunity, resistance.
Okay.
Do we have magic cannonballs?
Okay, no, we don't have
I
that.
can whip something up.
Can you?
And how long?
How long, Steve? How long could I jury rig my Eldritch Cannon style into the big cannons?
Isn't that like an artificer feat?
It is an artificer thing that you'd have to like do the like instead of this little cannon here, you would do it to this big cannon here.
Yeah.
And that's like a long rest project.
Well, heck,
Oh.
If I recall how long it actually takes to make one of these
Okay,
things.
me and the archers are gonna volley.
I don't
Alright.
think that's doing anything.
So go ahead and just roll volley damage, because this thing is not going to dodge.
So, just for context, I passed a thing along to Steve during the break. Do you want me to roll this full damage?
Yep.
Because it's a lot.
You go for
This thing is huge.
Okay, sure.
I'm sure it
It's
has
all
way
of
more than you could
those.
imagine.
Alright, cool. You rain down arrows,
Yeah.
and since you know that it has resistance
21.
to... So, question. Are you using a spell slot for that, or are you just using it as a basis for...
As a
the volley
basis
would do?
for all of the archers. I literally can't
Okay.
even cast this spell.
Yes, so...
But I have a lot of archers, so...
You do know that the damage resistance to non-magic, all of those are being halved, so you only do 21 points of damage.
Yeah, alright, that's fine. Sure. I mean, I'll take it. It's damage, sure. I'm gonna start backing up, and I'm gonna instruct every other archer to back up with me.
Alright, on their turn they will.
And, can Yez take a shot?
Yez acted upon Zach's turn.
No, agree.
That was
Oh,
great.
yeah. You
Yes, it's
correct.
free.
Sorry, mix the two of them up. Yes.
Okay.
Yez can take their action as they are your support.
Alright, he's gonna back up 5 feet along with me, and he's gonna take a longbow shot. Does
Yeah,
eight-
they attempt to add into that volley and fucking somehow miss.
It's higher than 8? Guys, the DC is somehow higher than 8.
I want to say it's 10.
It's at least 10. How is it a 10? It's the size of a building.
Nah.
Natural resistances.
This thing is stupid. Okay, that's our guys.
Alright, now it's time for these pale orcs. They are all dead, so I will now remove them from the combat.
Please.
Hey, Dante!
Dante, do you want to run in and try to attack it head on?
Yeah, he knows better than to do that. He's not that fucking dumb. Definitely not that dumb.
What would he
Maybe
do
not that
then?
dumb. My best bet would be if there's anything I can do to assist somebody else. Something I can do to make it so their rolls are better. If there's something I can do to assist. Otherwise, there's not much he can do.
Wait, man, I'm just here. I hit small things. That's not a
The
small.
most he can do is literally throw things at other things.
Sandra taps you on the shoulder.
Yes.
Carry.
Oh my fucking god, no!
Lazy.
I was just
Lazy.
fucking
Alrighty.
myself. Oh, what?
Dante,
Sandra,
Dante
what
lifts
up?
Sandra onto his shoulders, so she's really fucking high up now.
Actually, she does have a good vantage point if that means anything towards this thing.
That was.
I don't know about
That
that.
was my
Combination.
plan.
Alright. Hey, Demare.
And I will move Sandra on top of Dante.
I'm gonna
Man.
fire all our cannons.
Alright, go ahead and just make a cannon check.
My cannon.
Cannon check.
What's a cannon check?
Kablooey.
Yep, you cannon successfully. Go ahead and roll cannon. damage.
Congratulations on your
cannon.
cannon.
Yeah, Zach's next order to the army. Maybe take a step back.
This has to be the big one. This has to be the big damage.
Alright, so you
16.
blast off a volley, and it definitely hits. And you just see the cannonballs, hit, go in, slowly lose momentum, and just start going down to the ground.
Can I use an intelligence check of some kind, or a history or arcana knowledge, or
Actually, I should have done that too.
to figure out what the fuck this thing is?
It doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure out that this is an amalgamation of a lot of oozes. You can certainly go ahead and make an Arcana check. I'll allow Nicholas an Arcana check as well.
Okay.
What about Zach?
Sure, why not?
Man, I'm
Natural
too
one for a
stunned.
12.
I am too stunned,
Does
but
the
I'm
12
also
give
really
her
smart.
anything?
Power of Arcana checks.
Nicholas is the only one
Nicholas.
that knows something about this. Or,
Uh,
I'm sorry, Stella. I did that mistake again. Oops.
So, kind of mulling over in your head once again what this could possibly be. The Illithid specialist, Nicholas, you think back to the previous slimes that you had fought and probably mixed in with all of these other orcs, the Oblex, the Mimic Slimes, that probably was more or less all of the ones you would anticipate being on this end of town. You know that Orzir is not a small town, so the 300 or so that ran this way, sure, that's a decent chunk of the population, but they obviously were not, super well made, kind of mass churned out to, kind of fit a need. Now all congealed together in this monstrosity of magic as one of the weird magic crystals that you still don't really know what it does. It obviously does something magical that's not good. That now combined with the sigil and all of these oozes and the magic that was thrown into the mix of it. So, there's a lot of not good going on here of magical proportion, and yeah, it's not good.
Anyways, so for the end of my turn, I'm just gonna like very calmly, with the presence of a captain, turn back to my guys, and then I'm just gonna say, pack it up, gotta leave to fight another day,
No, I don't think any of our armies is gonna fight that thing head on, especially when it gets bigger just from Sandra. You're gonna become food.
Peace out.
From a distance. But I'll fight
And then
it.
Demare takes her cannon and starts.
Meanwhile, there's a lot of dead corpses it's gonna be eating, so it's gonna keep healing that damage.
I don't suppose anyone can gauge how bad it's doing.
Not bad enough.
Hang on, let me just real quick. Can I
burn them?
Attribute HP. Always for everyone. Update. There you go.
Yeah, we're not fighting that thing.
That's
no,
not
we're not.
too bad.
Sandra, I admire your confidence, but no, you can't kill
Sound
that
the
thing.
retweet.
No one can. We need a gigantic army.
From up on.
We need better stuff. I'll think up something. We're out.
From up on Dante's shoulders, I look down at Nicholas. I'm like, lure it to the plant.
I don't think that plant is dangerous.
I think that plant would become food to it. I don't think
sure.
it's smaller than it is.
It's worth a shot.
The mayor has left.
If it eats that thing, it's getting bigger. Like it's gonna double at least, or maybe just at least increase in size. So.
Sorry,
I mean,
honey, we have to come back with a bigger army than what we got.
This is the biggest army we have.
By the way, there's more army off screen I will mention.
That's what I'm
Ours or theirs?
Ours. Yeah, no, like, I want to say on the battlefield is less than 10%.
I mean, unless we're gonna start,
To be fair, now that we know, due to the mayor's knowledge, that it's actually been absorbed, or not the mayor, but like Nicholas's knowledge, it's been absorbing other oozes, because these aren't people, they're oozes. It's not like it's gonna heal from people.
Oh, that is true. It's healing from these guys.
So we could
burn the corpses.
I mean,
how many of us have a fire spell though?
It's more like we could, I don't know, use our army.
People who can burn the corpses.
We could use our army against it.
Eat all the corpses.
We could send the army out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't know, what if... Can we make rolls for entire army to attack?
Yeah, we could back up.
I rolled basically for one cannon, not a cannon volley.
That is true.
That is... So, it is assumed to be the cannon volley.
But that was just the damage for a cannon.
That is true.
I'm actually...
8d10 is cannon.
I'm actually with Demare on this one, because that did less than the archer volley.
That is true.
Cannon should not do less than the archer volley.
Especially a cannon.
Even if they're, because our arrows are also non-magic.
I'm just putting this forward. We back up, get our army in order, and I don't know, push them through it. Unless
the
you
word
guys really
you're
want to
looking
back
for
off.
is regroup.
I mean, now that I'm like,
I don't have spells left either, so if someone takes damage, I can't really do much to heal
Let's
them.
regroup because we're too close to the giant fucking.
Let's at least put some distance between us and it, but like, I feel like the damage is off.
So, yes, we can rework the cannon damage.
Like, more like the everything damage, because like we have it's a big army.
Yes.
You know?
I don't think most of our army's done much except for the archers, though.
Big problems though are.
I will mention. So I will say, the only abilities that you have seen of this, besides Sandra examining it and it absorbing, you don't know what this thing can do, and you're still in round 1. If you wish to tactical retreat right now, you certainly can and watch from a distance. Or if you wish to continue combat, then we will continue.
Let's call a retreat, boys.
Yeah,
I'm with the mayor on this one. We need a bit more knowledge of what the fuck that thing is. Give me a full report at the base camp. If it doesn't kill us by then.
Are you
We're just gonna like
kidding
skip
me?
back with the telescope and start studying it.
Sandra, you're literally the only one that wants to kill that thing.
I
Everyone
don't
else
want
is
to.
afraid.
Oh no, I
Last
want to
thing
kill
I-
it. I just
I mean,
know it.
yeah, but by that I mean nobody wants to come.
Zach over sending stone to Mare. Do you want to back up?
Already Zach can hear wheels creaking in the background.
Fair.
The last thing I want is for you to get hurt, my dear, so we are going to leave, whether you like it or not. And Dante does a very, strong grip on fucking Sandra's leg so she cannot get down from him.
Sandra's being roped in
I
by
am
her
walking your ass
man.
out of here.
As
Sorry,
he's
honey.
walking me backwards, I spin around and I fire an arrow at the thing.
Sound retreat.
Bolts down the arrow.
Honey,
Sound reposition. Regroup.
we need to
Clearly
figure
this
out a
thing is
better way to murder it.
a bit
Trust
different.
me, I want it dead, but we need a better way to murder it.
Well, first we need magic users that can fire fire and whatnot. That's probably
We're gonna
Why
probably
just
light
need
their
to
stuff
talk
on-
to our shamans.
You could start figuring out lighting arrows and whatever, you know?
We
Guys,
also
yeah.
need to talk to our shamans.
hey,
I
guys,
use my brain knowledge to devise a way for a flammable ammo.
Hmm.
Oh, that's easy enough.
guys,
Yeah, not magic, just explosive fire.
how far away is that thing from where I'm standing?
I mean,
I'm not
you're
sure how
getting
far I've walked
further
away
and
with
further
you.
away.
Are we at least within 600 feet?
Probably.
After a while now. I would like to mention, as everyone is tactically retreating, it does start lobbing oozes at the group, which do probably, murder 1 or 4 10 of your troops, but...
I want to fire a flame arrow at this thing, see what it does.
One of the volley lobs kills a guy directly next to the mare. She barely blinks and then continues on without acknowledging it.
Just like,
wow.
And with that, you tactically retreat from the battle. A small hit taken to your overall unit here, but you are unsure how the others fare. Also, I need to actually do some quick rolls.
Yeah, guys, I wasn't going to ask anything, but how do you think the other gate is doing?
That's ooh. If that thing's powered by oozes, they're probably also dealing with oozes.
Hmm.
I have no fucking clue.
Hopefully they didn't, have spells also eaten up by that thing. But,
I have our actual army to care about.
Yeah, I think the big thing we need to do is we need wizards. We need wizards.
we need to
people
talk
who
to our
have
shamans,
magic.
though.
Yeah.
They
You have to get
actually-
them here in time.
Did
The
anyone
mare's
even
flammables aren't only caused by magic.
did anyone
That is
even
true.
think about setting it on fire?
I did.
But I don't have much to use for fire. Maybe the
Plus, we're
torches,
running out of
but-
spells with our one
Yeah,
spellcaster.
that too. I don't have
Oh.
enough to heal people. At
So,
all.
Sandra, I will say that you shoot it with a flame arrow, and it, absorbs the arrow.
Fire doesn't do anything to this thing?
I mean, you'd assume that if you, with your eagle eyes, you see a little bit of scorching, but it doesn't, burst into flames or anything. It's about as much as you'd expect. For, hitting any target with a fire arrow.
Hmm.
It does not have a vulnerability to fire. You know that from your ability.
Okay, so it's not fire.
You didn't tell me its vulnerabilities because of the magical nature of this thing.
No, because it doesn't
Yeah.
have any.
Bingo!
Literally, he
That's
said it
a
does
ability
not
or-
have any.
Oh, so no weakness.
Yeah, it has no weaknesses.
Essentially, we have to hit with things that it won't, resist. So
Alright, so, Game Master time. Couple of questions for you. So, you do a tactical retreat back to the forward operating base, I'm assuming, which you can continue watching this thing if you would like.
I am so
Uh,
studying this thing.
Yeah,
So,
just
I guess
observing,
my-
what
my-
the fuck is that thing?
Okay, first question, are you going all the way back to the forward operating base, or are you here? I'm jumping to the war map really quick.
I mean,
So-
ideally for me, it was like we're regrouping far enough out of range of it, just enough to keep an eye on whatever the hell this
So-
thing's doing.
We're not going all the way
forward
back to the
operating base
base. I said
is
they're not getting
back
past that
here.
line.
Sandra,
So,
I wish you were just less
More
arrogant
map.
and just realize you can't fight that thing head on by yourself.
So, are you going to stop halfway? Are you going to go all the way back to the camp? Where are you going to be within this? area? So the fob is back here.
Oh, okay.
You were at the gate.
We're not going
All
back
right,
to
we're
the
gonna
fob.
ideally go here, but
Hey,
like not all the way
Sandra,
back.
if you die, I can't save you.
Would you?
So
What's the argument for
maybe
going
think-
back to base, guys?
No.
Maybe not base, but I need to be able to get a full rest so my magic can be restored.
I just want to
Almighty,
study
that's gonna
this
take
thing.
4 hours.
8.
It'll be
No,
8
it's 4 for
hours.
me. It'll be
Okay,
4
well, it'll
for
be
me.
4 hours without any clerical magics. So you know,
Yeah,
are you
that's
sure
why I
about
say
that?
maybe just rest a bit and then come back at full force. Because if
Oh,
I'm
no.
not resting, well, guess what? I have like 2 magic spells left.
What are you
And I-
even going to do? Heal it to death?
That's not what I meant. I
Clerics
meant
can
on
do more than
guys.
just
Say, he has
That
more
too.
than
I
that.
can't really do bless on everybody
Pretty
at this
judgmental.
point. I have level 1 and 1 level 2 spell slot left.
Sandra, you
Not
need
much.
to take a chill pill.
I'm
Yeah, you really
completely
do.
calm.
No, you are
Are you
not.
sure about that?
Yes.
And seething.
I was ready to go. I was ready to go, and the first time you guys saw anything big, you decided to run the other
Okay.
way.
For one, I used up all my spells on the first
That
wave.
thing
We were
Yeah, me
expecting
too.
not
my
that
cannon
thing.
fire.
The one big failure I think we achieved was not reading the glyph, and we could have probably gotten a bit more information on that, but I guess we didn't get close enough to it in the first place. But here we are. Clearly, we need to respec some of our army to some degree. It's not like a bunch of orcs with just simple swords and whatever are going to be very effective against a giant ooze that apparently doesn't even really care about mundane attacks in the first place.
I
get
may be
everyone to have
reckless,
a-
my dear, but I'm not here for a suicide mission. I have much more I need to
I'm
achieve in my
bold,
life.
but this is a bit much even for me.
Maybe upgrade our cannons. Maybe rekit our lads with actual flaming arrows, so that our crew, so that it's just not wasting arrows whiffing into it. You know, just something. Make your own archery squad.
And more
Maybe
spell
actually-
casters.
Maybe take command of the archers yourself, but like a bit further
I
beyond just
did.
on the field moment. Yeah, but like actually kit them
Two.
out with stuff.
You took 2, Sandra. 2.
You took 2 of your own archers. We should probably like actually get the rest of them kitted out and understanding what you're wanting them to do well enough. Stum.
We need to
Chill.
do this smartly because
Yeah.
this is one hell of a beast.
We came here to save lives, you know, not just throw them away. I
Like
mean,
I said,
Well, you guys
I'm not
came here
about
to save
suicide
lives.
missions.
yeah, yeah.
I want to be able to save lives in the future as well, not just right now. So let's not suicide mission this.
You know, if
I have way too much.
I
more
could get
than
one spell that would probably be really helpful. I don't know how useful it would be against this, but I need my spells back to try it, so I need to get some rest, which means we have to get some space between us, so...
Sandra looks at all of you.
Oh, quit your
Bit
pouting.
bit of fire in her eyes. And she just walks away from the party.
Okay?
Oh,
Okay.
And I
you
go
guys
back
are
to my
go.
archers.
okay. Were you going to speak with them, or
Well, just get
currently
just coordinate, see if we can formulate some kind of volley. Some
Okay.
hand signals, maybe. Figure out
Get
better
them
ways
oil.
of coordinating.
Which I do have my alchemy jar.
Get them some oil.
So
I have
does
an alchemy
anybody
jar
here
for that.
Yeah,
want to
but fill
learn
barrels of
some
it for them,
magic?
so it's not just creating for Dante all the time.
I look back at Dante, snap my fingers, pointing at the alchemy jar.
Sassy.
In fact, I'm willing
I was
to
going to
teach a
say,
bunch
I'm
of
gonna need you to
soldiers how
use
do
your
fire
word
stuff.
there, sugar.
Give me
And
the
this thing isn't.
give me the goddess damn jar.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Alright, that's what I thought.
I
And I hand it over.
Demir mutters Sundari under her breath.
And I start instructing our archers on the use of magic arrows. because fire damage is still extra damage on top of that arrow damage.
Actually, Steve,
What?
can I start teaching some soldiers how to be clerics? I should have done this back at, the base. But,
The basic stuff, maybe?
yeah, basic stuff.
So-
I mean.
There is a difference between how to quickly coat your arrow before firing it in battle and how to harness divine power
Point
to.
taken.
Yeah, like Sandra,
That's back at
10
base.
to 20-minute crash course. Becoming a cleric, couple years.
Oh.
Or, a pact with the clown goddess.
Or a
Really packed with a
really
fucking
religiously charged night.
How about just basic
Yeah, a religious
first
experience.
I mean, I
They
did
were
do
given
that.
basic first aid
Yeah, I
lessons.
did do that.
You can help him out a bit. Anyway, fucking. Alright. Demare, Dante, I need you to hear me out. How stupid would it be if I use my knowledge thingy to formulate to formulate what the best plan of attack would be?
You're what?
I mean, I don't want you to get hurt. If that's-
Okay, so I made a
mean-
pact with a demon. It gave me a bunch of knowledge that hurts my head if I use it.
I mean,
like,
I know
give
that. I had
knowledge.
to. I had
I'm
to
telling
catch you the
this
last
for
time.
Demare.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I made a pact with the demon. It gave me forbidden knowledge I can access at the risk of headaches and seizures.
That doesn't seem like that big of a deal compared to infinite knowledge.
It takes like a couple hours. No, it takes like an hour or like less, maybe like a couple minutes for it to wear off if it goes bad. Maybe I'm a
Well,
bit.
as always, I'll
headachy.
take care. I'll take care of you, and I'll
You got a
hold
cleric,
you in
you
the case
should
you
do
fall.
that.
So like, okay, I was thinking, what if
Yeah.
I ask the infinite knowledge whether or not asking a question would be smart before I actually ask the question?
I mean,
That doesn't make sense. Why don't you just ask the question?
Because sometimes, depending on the question, it's more or less painful.
Well, okay, fine then. I feel like, but wouldn't asking if the question's smart or not potentially also be painful? Then
Yeah,
you might
that-
get double the pain.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, huh?
You should just ask
Well,
the first question.
whatever
yourself.
you feel is the best course of action, go ahead. I will be here to hold you stock still, and I'll take care of you should you need it.
Hmm.
That's very good to answer.
Nick, I don't suppose you have a. Wait, no, we're still blessed, aren't we? Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, the blessed wore off.
No,
way.
that's
It's
definitely
a
wore
1 minute
off.
spell.
That's why I need to heal.
Alright, do you have
I-
like a single blast left in you?
I have a couple, but it can only hit 3 people, and maybe 4.
Well, since we're gonna take a break anyway, you might as well use one of them on me. Yeah, nah.
Sure. Oh yeah, sure,
Hey,
yeah.
Guys, as a game master, you should look at the spell guidance.
Oh yeah. Do we? Oh, wait, I forget this. Does Nick even have guidance?
Do I?
You fucking better.
I ain't guided by nothing.
I don't have that yet.
I don't even have access to that spell.
You cantrips.
I have the
Okay.
spell of Fiesta.
Oh, it's cantrips.
Oh, you have resistance, which is to saving throws. So resistance basically does the same thing.
Oh, the
Alright.
resistance, you're right. Resistance on Zach.
Can you give me
That's way
both?
easier.
Is that even possible to stack both?
No, because they're concentration ones, so no. I can only
Oh,
use
okay.
Also,
So
guidance
resistance
is
would be
only
the best.
still. Guidance is skill checks and attack rolls.
Alright, so no
Which would
blast
not-
on resistance.
So yeah, but resistance would help you because you're doing a saving throw. So
Hmm.
Yep.
Alright,
Which question
allow
are you
me,
going with?
allow me to hold you.
so resistance is an advantage or just a.
1d4.
Yeah, it gives you
1d4.
an extra 1d4 like Blast does.
Alright. Oh, it's basically the same?
It's basically the same except there's no attack rolling with it. So yeah.
Huh. Oh, okay. Let me just look at
I can
my.
only use it on
Hey,
one person,
Dante
and it's
goes-
only for saving throws.
Dante goes ahead and grabs Zach and holds them against him, just like
Alright.
against his chest.
Bear's
Like,
gonna
Alright,
study
got
Zach
you.
and what the fuck's gonna happen with this Eldritch knowledge because she's kind of curious.
Before Zach does...
Let us hedge our bets on. This will give me an insight on further insight in the future.
Before Zach does his
Alright.
thing...
Would for
What
me
is your
would,
question?
would asking for knowledge on how to best solve a situation like this be a good or bad idea?
I was thinking about just doing a
Alright, go ahead and make an intelligence save.
explanation.
Let's go. 1d4 bonus.
Do you guys even hear me?
Nah. Yay.
Greater restoration. Wait, no, Sandra
That
has
is
the greater restoration.
Dual ones.
Yeah. The universe says you're not getting any hints today.
You know, I
So,
told you to just.
I was just gonna
Zach?
do divination.
alright, everyone, shush, please. Zach, as you reach back into your mind with the question, is this a good idea? Would this give good results? The myriad of potential good and bad cases immediately begin pouring over you, and the recursive nature of the question of it would be good if you got a good result, but also it'd be really bad if you got a bad result. And you know, the bad things could end up being really bad, or it could be not as bad, but you know, mayhaps if you get a good answer for the next question, as long as you're, you know, end up doing well, certainly in the myriad of possibilities, it could be one of the possibilities, but if is it really this possibility, you're not entirely certain. But and it just keeps going on and on and on, and everyone, you watch as you know, the seizing immediately starts, eyes roll back in the head, and the eyes begin turning pink as blood begins running down the eyes and nose of Zach. And you are going to take 6 points of intelligence damage.
Sandra, greater restoration, quick.
I don't
Which Don-
have
which-
greater restoration. What the fuck did you guys do now?
Which Dante immediately, once he starts seizing,
The mayor
slowly
winces
lowers
at the
him to
sight
the,
and
or
just
sorry,
kinda
lowers
stares
them
at
to
him.
the floor.
You
I
just
lo-
said
I
you
lower
did
them
it.
to the
That was
floor
entire
and
purpose
allow
of
them to
why
write
you went
it
to
out.
Dante, I thought.
Did-
originally.
Did he... Sandra runs over. Did he just do the forbidden knowledge thing?
Yes.
Yes. No, give me a second. I'm trying to lay him down right now. I lay them down on
Currently,
the
he's
floor
now
and
as
put their
dumb
head
as a
on my
sack of bricks, so,
on my legs.
Why did he do the forbidden knowledge thing?
Not dumb
Try to
as
help
monster.
us.
They just took a
Yeah.
very specific amount of damage.
Did he just try to figure out how to kill
No.
that thing?
Oh no.
No, they asked a question
Vriska,
about
Vriska.
if
Out
it
of
would
character,
be-
Zach is technically still smarter than they were originally.
Vriska.
So you're dumb.
Vriska. That is not regular damage, that's intelligence damage.
Yes, but it's not completely to zero like Dante was.
Oh, that's
Correct.
true. But it's 9
Yeah,
now.
correct.
Yeah, that's literally, that's like the more than I have strength. What are you calling me, a freaking complete wimp? That's not the worst int.
Dante immediately
Okay.
snickers to himself.
Oh. Okay, point taken. How did I even get that smart?
Roll squeeze.
I guess
So-
learning an entire language does that to somebody.
So
And one raid.
I'm gonna real quick. All right, Zach, you're gonna be out of it for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't count as a short rest, but for everyone else, yeah, you can take a short rest while he's doing this.
Why did he do this, guys?
We're trying to fight the giant monster.
Uh-huh. What was he doing?
Hey, sorry.
Weaknesses
Hey.
or...
They were trying to find the weaknesses to the giant monster, and
No,
Trying
they were
asking
trying
if
to
it was
ask if it was a
Yeah,
good
no, they were
idea.
they were asking if trying to find that knowledge out would be beneficial or unbeneficial.
So he asked a question
They-
on whether or not asking the question would be a good idea.
Yeah, I
Yes.
thought it was stupid too.
That's what they wanted to do.
Goddess, fuck me with a garden hose. What the hell was he thinking?
It's just trying to figure out how do we fight a giant.
They're
knight.
doing their best.
They.
Come
Sorry, they.
What the fuck were they thinking?
don't worry about it. Let's just let like they need to rest now. Which Dante's going to, you know, rest, but continue with just having Zach's head like in their like in his lap and everything to stop any damage possibly to the head during the seizing.
Mhm.
Just keep a good distance. Don't let anything hard get near them.
I'm just
You need a
gonna
bed
meditate
roll?
myself back.
Bedroll might help, but under
Alright,
them.
Also, we may need to have people on watch.
go ahead. I roll out the bedroll. And Nicholas, we have an entire army here with us.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm gonna move Zach onto the bedroll and continue
Steve,
making sure
I'm
that
fucking
everything's nice and
trying,
cushioned.
okay?
Not the only one.
Well, if you're struggling too, don't give me fucking penalties.
He's talking about me.
Bingo bongo. It's not all about you. Anyway,
Alright.
so with the 2 hours being necessary, you begin setting up a watch with the army. And I'm assuming you're gonna chill here for the next 2 hours? Correct?
I have a thing I would like to sort out, actually, which is what I was gonna ask Zach before he had his seizure.
Dante just starts rubbing Zach's head gently.
Gosh, I
while
can't believe the
waiting.
DM literally has to post they repeatedly in the chat and then Thunder still fucks it up.
Guys, I need caltrops. Like, a lot of caltrops.
Imagine being in a they/them army, but
Like,
not
as
actually
many
knowing
as
the
we have.
pronouns.
So, Torin and Rachel just kind of like look at each other and then look at the chieftain on the ground. They're out of commission for a bit. We'll head back to the forward operating base and see what we can get together. How much is a lot?
Like, how many do we have?
I don't know, like, we're not the quartermasters.
Well, figure that out and bring me all of them.
With Gez assisting in that interpretation. Would you like me to go as well, boss?
Yeah, sure. Give him a hand.
Alright. And the three of them
Be
end
safe
up
out there.
heading out. You as well. Greed just sitting on the ground. Looks back to the monstrosity that's occasionally trying to throw slime at the people doing watch.
Yeah, what's that thing doing?
Mostly cleaning the battlefield.
How nice of it.
Has he eaten the flower yet?
Dante will just clean up any of the messy parts of Zach's makeup. Clown makeup. Just starts like tidying it. There's nothing else
You
to
actually
do.
have a lot harder time getting it fixed as you would think. Like you
Well, it's
managed
just getting
to
the
find grease
it's
paint
getting the
right?
random like smudges, just trying to like work those out.
Yeah, you try and do that, and legitimately, it is a lot harder than you would expect. Almost as
Huh.
if there was the grease paint itself was resisting.
Ah, interesting.
And
This was trying to fix the smudges.
those of you who are watching the giant slime monster, is it, Roombas around the battlefield?
As a verb?
It's a Roomba.
Use Roomba as a verb.
Monster Roomba.
It is a Roomba.
You do notice it particularly avoids the flower. Like, at one point it gets kind of close, and then, like, one of the pseudopods, like, touches one of the spikes, and then it just immediately starts heading the opposite direction. Doesn't care about the
Doesn't like
crystals,
the
though.
wind.
Rubs up against those like it's nobody's
I
business.
watched
but-
this through my spyglass like,
It doesn't like the.
Dante.
Yes.
That plant idea I had turns out not as crazy.
Yep, good to know.
Was there anything else that you lot were going to be doing while Zach was having his time?
I mean, I was gonna be resting.
Having
as well.
their time? Fuck.
How many hours do we have?
2.
That's not
Wait.
enough for trance.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not enough for my
So
trance.
Dante's just going to rest while making sure Zach's okay.
If
I
you would
will
like,
accompany
you can.
Dante while occasionally pulling out the spyglass to keep an eye on that big thing.
As it Roomba.
Once again, we'll toss out. You can take a longer rest than the 2 hours Zach needs for them to recover.
Because we want to take as much of rest as we can for all of Nick's spell slots and things like that, and just in general being at better standings. I'm still, you know, a bit damaged.
Well,
Not
I mean, I
terribly,
would, but Zach is using my bedroll.
You can rest without a bedroll.
Yeah, I can.
Dante grabs up Sandra and just puts her in his lap and leans her against him.
Okay.
No worries, I'm really big and I'm soft. You'll be
Uh,
fine. You'll be cozy.
This is fine.
This is fine. Everything on fire.
Bleh.
Unlucky you, Dante's a big ol' sweetheart.
So Vriska's been asking she wanted to study the monster, but closer.
I'll lend her a spyglass. If you want, Demare.
Mega Puddin'! Thank you, almighty Mega Puddin'.
Oh, it was you who screwed up. Okay.
Mega Puddin'.
And Sandra kind of drifts into a trance.
I'm sorry, I'm too entertained by Mega Puddin'. Be the Roomba you knew you could be. Mega Puddin'!
So we have the 2 4-hour resters doing a trance, correct?
Mhm.
Correct?
Yes.
Or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sandra kind of
Okay.
dozes off.
So, you begin resting. About an
I was
hour and a half after Zach had lost consciousness, you do see a scout from Sandra's group
Okay, so
return.
I had said, and it had been said, Vriska wanted to go study the monster closer, but was ignored.
Yes. So I will get to that in a second because we're gonna start having time pass. You will be able to analyze it, but so scouts do come back with reports on the other fronts. On the side that you sent the paladins to, on the east, needless to say, they got pincered. They're not doing super hot. They are still fighting. They are still surviving. That was a bit unexpected. And on Western Front, everything mostly going according to plan. They met some resistance, but more or less they've taken the gate. And as for the pudding itself, Mega Pudding. After consuming both the slime bodies and regular bodies, it consumes both and adds mass. And it it has a corrosive nature to it. Was there anything in specific you were looking for, information-wise, regarding this beast? It certainly is magical in nature. Its interactions with these crystals, the crystals seem mostly unaffected by it. The ground moves normally beneath it as if it were just, a mass rolling over it. Some organics do disintegrate, but this is mostly wasteland as it is. It doesn't completely, it doesn't roll over a patch of grass and it becomes a patch of dirt, but the grass doesn't completely survive it. It seems that what was once a living organism certainly fares a lot worse, such as bodies. So it particularly enjoys picking up the corpses of once ally and enemy and adding it to mass. And getting close to that 2-hour mark, it actually ends up just moving into the city and disappearing.
No, come back, Giga Pudding.
Well, I have
As
an
you can,
idea.
Giga Pudding!
as you continue to watch, there, more or less, this gate is empty. Everything on the outside, dead. Everything on the inside, well, I mean, most of it joined that Megapodon, but other than that, it just moved on into the city and made its way. It's definitely going to be a dangerous hazard within the city, but you're sure that there's probably other very dangerous hazards also in the city. So, were there any other specific questions that you were wanting in relation to the Megapodon?
Giga Pudding!
Demare?
What?
Hello? I can hear the background noise.
Yeah, they're definitely there. I think they fell asleep.
No. Hey.
Problems?
She's been feeling ignored.
No.
Because it's been speaking a lot, but people have ignored what she's been saying.
You have the room to do whatever you please now.
Hmm. Says she's at her limit right now.
You want to just call session then?
Yeah, it is almost midnight, so...
Is true.
We got a good 2
Yeah.
episodes out of this.
Certain,
I mean, we at least finished off the last fight, so yeah.
So Sandra's just asleep in Dante's lap right now?
Yep.
I will say, those who are going to 4-hour rest, you will be able to complete that 4-hour rest, and unless otherwise wanted, most of the key NPCs, i.e. your support characters, they will be taking a long rest as well, so Gree and Yez both will be getting levels, as well as Torn and Rajal. So if anyone else also wanted to join in the rest train, this is the game master saying if you want to take a long rest, you should.
Well, obviously I am.
Okay, yeah, I think she wants to break from the night then.
That's fine.
I've been talking as much, sorry.
That's totally fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say... Well, actually, I was about to call everyone else. You talk over me all the time, so...
Your voice is always the loudest. You know that.
Yep.
Still...
There was a lot of...
Thanks for
people
that,
talking
by
over
the
each other
way.
then.
Just saying, you're the one that talks over everyone else the most, so if we talk over you, it's for good reason.
I need caltrops, okay?
Yeah, we heard you say that. And I was just like, well, it's not like I got those.
Why do you not?
Why do you
Because I
expect
don't.
Dante to have it?
Yeah, why
isn't
would
it
I have that?
possible?
Just demand thing already be existing when nothing had been prepped towards that. Plus, we're mainly getting towards war, not so much like.
Why isn't it possible?
It's not.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
But anyway, yeah, Twi reached her emotional limit for a bit there, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Expected.
I've got a bit
Just was feeling very ignored when trying to say stuff
I got
over
this
everyone.
tiny bit of RP for when Sandra wakes back up, by the way. But we'll do that next session. Yeah.
I'm figuring out ways to improve myself, so I'm not talking as much.
If anyone had anything else to add, say it now. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and boot up Convo Castle. No one? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for the bit of off-kilter ending here. We're trying to do better. But we will be back next week with a new episode and hopefully new ways to kill Mega Puddin'.
Giga Pudding!
Personally, I would have called it Giga Pudding, but
Giga Pudding!
what sounds funnier, Mega Puddin' or Giga Puddin'?
No, I'm happy with Mega Puddin'. Mega Puddin' is
Honestly,
fine by me.
Mega Puddin
I'm just
was a
thinking of
placeholder
the
name, and then I forgot that you actually would see what its name was. So
Mega Pudding!
So what's it
I
actually
threw a
supposed to be called?
it was not supposed to be called Mega Puddin'. I was gonna come up with like a way cooler name, but like
Puddin'.
trying to get all of its attacks working that I didn't even use.
Call him Benny. No, Benny's a no. Aw. We love you. You folks
I
at
do
home.
very much enjoy the fucking shenanigans that I did with all of the like names and genders and stuff. Anyway,
yeah.
pronouns.
Anyway, yeah, folks, thank you all so much for watching. We're gonna try to do better with these pronouns, I swear.
By the way, that message I posted in chat related to Zach, that does take effect.
Whoa, just a plus one then? Yeah.
Yes, you get the additional 1 point of intelligence returned after you wake up from that rest, and then it's the usual 1 point per long rest.
As one final note, they can't actually read that.
What do you mean?
It's too hard to read the side on YouTube.
Oh.
And there is
anyway.
nothing I can do to fix it. If they went full screen, they might be able to do it a little bit easier, and now everyone's gone full screen, and it's actually the end of the episode, guys, so you could go ahead and minimize again. We'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful evening, and we hope you guys will continue following us on this horrifying adventure.
Wonderful, horrifying adventure.